Alright, so I want to show you the process I go through when I start a page. These are my swatches for the colors in my book over here with my Crayola pencils. They're just the regular old Crayola 100 count. Now I'm going to go in, and I happen to like purple, so I'm going to start there. Okay, there's purples. So I have all of these. Come on, fingers. Cut all my fingernails off about a week ago. Now I can't do anything. Alright, so there's my purples. I know I want a light purple. I know I want a dark purple. I'm not going to do a whole lot in between, but I am going to go ahead and pull plum, because plum works really well when I want to get something really dark in the back recesses and those V's that we talk about sometimes. Then let's go with lilac, and that is, I bet you, this one. Yep. So we have plum, we have lilac. Now we need something in between. And I really think that blue violet will be the winner. So then we're going to grab blue violet for my medium shade. And we're going to start with the Tootsie Pops, the Tootsie Roll Pops right here. So when I'm doing something like this, now they've already got a shine mark here. I'm probably not really going to look much at the shine marks on any of this. What I want to pay attention to is the middle being light and the outside areas being darker so that it looks rounded. Okay, so then my inside area here is going to be lighter. Now the exception to this, you know how in a Tootsie Roll Pop, how these, it bumps out slightly? So I started with lilac. Now I'm going to move on over to blue violet. I'm going to go just under that line, because that bump out would leave just a little shadow right there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do one here too, just to make this really pop. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to do the sides coming in. And what that's going to do is give it that rounded look. Okay, darker on the outsides and down here at the bottom, because the light's not hitting down here as much. Coming in. I'm kind of going around that white area that the artist drew in here, but I'm not doing a hard and fast that it's got to be light. Does that make sense? Just not going to do it. And then I'm not going to go over the top, because that top is where the light's hitting directly down, so I know that would be lighter. Okay, so that should start looking somewhat like a ball shape. Really just blending this, getting softer and softer as I come in with it so that it blends. Just do my circles. My circles are fairly soft. And you'll get to where you can go softer and softer. Now I'm going to come back in with the original color. So whatever color you're using, come back in with that original color and blend. And blend. And blend. Each section gets blended. Now I want to make, remember I grabbed the plum? So these darkest areas here where the V's are, those are really going to get colored in. And then blend it. Colored. And then just kind of blend it out. Down here, colored. And blend it out. So that should have made that look even more recessed on the sides. Now I'm going to come back in with my medium shade and go ahead and get this done. Blend it a little bit. And this. Blend it in. Do some more on here because this is the bottom. It should not be as bright as the top. So anywhere that you need it darker for that to look more rounded, this is your chance to go ahead and get that in. Okay, now let's say you got it too dark. You can come in with your hand eraser and just buff it. Just very lightly. And see, I'm going the direction. Because that pencil is going to have stained that paper. Now, how's that looking? I always have to stand up so I can see what you're seeing. Alright, want to do another one? Okay, there's another one right there. Hold on as I try to zoom us in. Come on, whoa. Alright, there it is, right there. Like I said, still getting used to the camera, but I do like it. Alright, so is that this one? Yes, it is. So, again, I'm going to go light through all this top and middle, all through here. And you can see I'm not being overly careful because I know I want that light. Light here. And I could have changed colors and gone with a different color lollipop. I am just choosing, because this is a repeat of patterns, I'm choosing to do all of them in this color. If I even come back and finish the page. I know, I'm so bad at that. I do go back and finish my pages in my storyline books that I do where there's stories told. But I don't always come back and finish all these. So this is my medium shade that I changed over to. Okay, the medium. And then I'm going to come in on these sides. Come in on this side. Coming around here. Going under that piece, and that just pops this out. Alright, it's already looking pretty rounded. Now I'm going to come in with the darkest and just really get these edges in there. Really get that down in there. Okay. Just keep going at it until it's as dark as you want it to be. Alright, that's it. So that's how I would make that look. How are we time-wise? We're good. So let me grab some, let's just grab these red, orange, and raspberry, because I used those for something not long ago. And let's do the peppermints. In fact, I don't think I'm going to need that raspberry. So the peppermint right here. Okay, so for the swirly bit, I'm going to come in here with the red orange and do what comes into the middle. Okay, I'm doing that center area. And yes, I should stop and sharpen my pencil, but I'm not comfortable enough with this phone not to stop typing if I don't finish well ahead of the 30 minutes. Okay, then I'm going to take the red and I'm going to do this area coming in. And that's almost not enough darker to tell the difference. So, I mean, I can tell it, but I doubt if you can. So I'm going to come back in. I'm going to grab that raspberry. Is it raspberry I had? Yes, it is. So I'm going to grab this raspberry and put it just on the edges. Okay, so that should make that look like it's a little bit recessed out there. Then the other thing I would do is pull my colors ahead of time, which I did not. You know how like gray, and I like, oh, what was it? Timber something? Timberwolf. So here is Timberwolf, and here's regular gray. So then to finish, because you can't just leave the white white, so I'm going to do gray and fade it real quick into the white. Gray and fade it into that white. Okay, then I'm going to come around with the gray. Oh, that was the Timberwolf, yeah, the first. Now here's the gray. And this may be a little dark, but I wanted you to be able to see it. Going just around the outside and getting lighter as I come in. And now it actually looks like it's rounded. See, it looks like it's curved because around the outside it's darker than it is up on top. Okay, so there's that then. So I guess what I need to do is carry all these with me to the living room in front of the couch and sit and get all these colored in while I'm watching the TV. Because it really would be a good idea for me to actually finish something. Yeah, oh yeah, take the purples with me too, right? Yep, so all these. And that's why I have this little container. I just drop stuff down in here. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. I got mine at dirt cheap for 50 cents or a quarter. So, when they were on sale. But yeah, I get a lot of stuff at Dollar Tree, and that way I can just put in what I'm using, drop in my homemade travel pencil sharpener, drop in my eraser, and I have the tools that I need. So, that's it. So, that was really quick. I think next time I come back, because we are getting closer to the holidays where people are doing baking, I think I would like to do like some chocolate candies with icing. Just some different things on here. This one right here would be fun. The one I was pointing to is this or this. I think this. I think I'd like to do that. I'd like to show you how to do a wrapper and then the candy inside and how that looks. So let's go ahead and stay in this book next time also. So if you've got any books that have like candies or sweets in them, you might try to go ahead and look at those, see what you've got coming up, and I'll do some layered icing, this right here. So we'll attack some of that next time. All right, y'all have a good week. Bye.